People need to know that Alzheimer's can happen to absolutely anyone, just as cancer can. When we were growing up, Mum was absolutely bonkers. She was super, super fun. She was always the first mum to get involved in the kids' sports day. She was so hands-on. I don't remember a day where we just sat and watched telly. Mum really didn't care what people thought, and the more fun we were having, the better. 10 years ago, we started to think something was maybe a little bit off with Mum. At the time, we put it down to a little bit of depression because of my parents' breakup. Then we started to notice more sort of worrying changes, like hitting a lamppost when she's driving their car, or putting odd objects like in the freezer or in the washing machine. We went to UCH and the doctor there suggested Mum did these various verbal tests and then sent her for an MRI, and after that a lumbar puncture to confirm the results which were seen in the scan, that she did in fact have posterior cortical atrophy, a form of Alzheimer's where it is the back of the brain which affects vision and motor skills that is initially affected. She was devastated. She cried. She said she wished there was nothing wrong with her. She was embarrassed. Within the first year of Mum's diagnosis, she didn't know what day, month, week, year it was.
Have a cold drink?
She lost the ability to read, write and draw very, very early on. They were the three things she loved the most in life. Mum was a fine artist, and for those things to be taken very early was tragic for Mum.
I'd like to go back yet, to go to one of my paintings, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be really nice, wouldn't it?
It would be good, yeah, it would be lovely. It really is heartbreaking to watch someone you love for such a long period of time just change. But the diagnosis definitely brought my family a lot closer together. We very quickly adjusted and always promised that we would do whatever was needed to keep Mum happy. We've learnt it's so important to stay interactive with someone with Alzheimer's and not just treat them as if there's nothing behind the eyes. Laws was always a big dancer. She used to hoik around the dance floor at any opportunity. A couple of times we've been accused that Mum doesn't have Alzheimer's, she's too young. If the symptoms and the signs are there in your 40s, then they're there. And the more research and the more funds we can put into research, the sooner we can find a cure for it. You know that eventually we will get there. I just hope more people look into it a little bit more and really think about how further research could really help stop this happening to other families.